Hello everyone, and welcome to today's episode on the Fashion Fables podcast. I am just starting my day by walking outside and just appreciating all of the things that I am so fortunate enough to have. And I don't know, it's okay that there's cars driving by in this episode because that's just real life. And sometimes I feel like we're so hung up on having everything to be perfect and really just focusing too much on, I don't know, just not living to live, but rather living to have this perfect image of yourself, whether that be physically, mentally, what you believe in. I don't know, I just feel like sometimes in society there's so much pressure that's put on us to, I don't know, get a degree in college or be successful and all these things. But if you're passionate about something and you want to be successful, then you will be successful without anyone kind of telling you that. And I think the beauty of being an individual is that you totally choose your own path and you're kind of the driver. So there's going to be people that come in and out of your life that are there to help you or either teach you a lesson or be there for some type of reason. But at the end of the day, you're going to make the decision that you find is best for you. And the people that love you are going to support and be happy for you and congratulate you because you are about to live the life that you dreamed of, that you imagine. And that's so different for everyone else. Personally for me, I didn't realize how much the Fashion Fables podcast would impact me positively. There's more cars, but I hope you guys don't mind. I don't know, I just wanted to do more of a raw episode because, not that I ever sugarcoat or, I don't know, make something seem some way that it's not, but also, just stepping out of, the work mode of, being on a computer or, doing work or something or thinking about something that's stressing you out, just taking a step outside and, realizing that there's beauty in just, looking at the sky and, the clouds and, the trees that are currently about to change into flowers because summer's coming. And, I don't know, just the little things that I've learned to appreciate as I've gotten older. So I definitely want this episode to just be something that a lot of people can resonate with because I feel like my episodes, there's people who reach out to me saying how thank you for this because it's really opened my eyes to something that I never saw before, etc. But I also just want this one to be really relatable in the aspect of everyone's just doing their best and everyone's trying to find who they are. And so there's no time standpoint as to when you need to accomplish a certain thing, or because your milestones will come when they're meant to come. I truly believe in the notion that everything happens for a reason. And I've currently just learned to, I'm in the process of learning just to appreciate life for what it is and just relax because I hyperfixate everything and I sometimes overthink, and I do have a perfectionist personality, but sometimes that leads me into not remembering that everything I have accomplished and everything that I'm going to accomplish, and there's no time standpoint that's going to tell me when that's going to happen, but I just have to trust the process and trust the beauty of life, that everything is meant to be the way it is. And you need to stop sometimes overthinking because that's really never fixing a situation. I think it's super important to remain calm under pressure and to realize is the thing that I'm worrying about right now going to even matter in a day or two or even an hour? I'll go through times where I'll be upset about something and literally I'll meet up with a friend or I'll get coffee and I'll actually forget about it, and I'm oh my goodness, I put so much stress on myself, I'm working myself up for absolutely no reason because now I'm laughing and smiling. So take those little moments with a grain of salt because that's really not your whole life. And as a matter of fact, it's probably not even close to a quarter of all the happy moments that go on in your life, because I truly think that my life is full of beautiful moments and I'm so grateful for my life. And those little obstacles that come your way, you kind of need to have obstacles in life. I know it's not nice to hear, but without those obstacles you would not learn more about yourself. You would not learn more about what you do want and also what you don't want, because that's super important too. We're all made on this put on this earth to find who we are, and that's why everyone has different interests, whether that be with the types of females or males they're into to date in a relationship, or literally the types of clothes they like to wear, or what they feel an ideal vacation is, or where they choose to go to school, or if they go to school, or what they want their occupation to be, etc., or where they want to raise a family and grow up one day. So yeah, I love you guys. I would not be talking right now like this if it wasn't for you, all your support, because this platform has just allowed me to kind of open up into more of who I am just through speaking. Like, there's power in the voice and speaking, and the way you word things is it can either be inspiring or it can be demeaning. So I've really learned how to use my words and how to phrase things in a way that uplift people, because I want this platform, my Instagram and my podcast, on every platform to be a positive environment where you feel like you can just kind of understand what I'm saying, resonate with it, and better yourself in what you wear, your fashion, or be inspired to try new things and become the best version of yourself through a healthy lifestyle, a balance in life is literally like all those things. Because one of the reasons why I think that this platform is super powerful is because I truly am passionate about what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like I grew up in this environment where I was a competitive dancer all my life, and so like there was always pressure on me. I felt like there was always pressure on me in every aspect, like how the way I looked, like my nutrition factored in, like I was just very like regimented in literally every aspect. Like I guess I just cared a lot about my appearance, but I also cared about like doing super well in school and then having a social life, and just like all those things combined. So that really like made me want to start this platform also, not just because I love fashion, because mainly I feel like my platform talks about like fashion, and like I always post like reels of cute boutiques I go to, etc. But also I want this platform to be a place where you feel like you can be your absolute best self, and no judgment, and like no type of like standard of like how you should be, or like whatever, because I feel like there's so much of that, especially on social media, where you get caught up in this like social media culture of like ideal different images of not only your body, but maybe a type of diet or trends in fashion, because literally, like I was saying, everyone was put on this earth to be their own person and to find who they are. So there's really no ideal way. I think people have misconception about social media. Like, it's totally there as a way to inspire you, just like Pinterest is, right? But you kind of have to take it upon yourself to follow those accounts that only inspire you, because if there's accounts that don't inspire you and that are negative and that are making you feel bad about yourself, then that's just truly a sign that you should just unfollow them. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with unfollowing accounts that absolutely have nothing there for your best interest. And I did that a lot over the past summer, and it was super helpful, because I was just like, oh my goodness, like I love going on Instagram now, because I totally feel like it's so positive, and I can be happy with myself regardless of the what other people are posting, and like whatnot. So I definitely recommend, if you're feeling like a little overwhelmed or just like bad about yourself when you scroll through social media, literally unfollow accounts that don't make you happy, or you just don't really find any type of like positive like experience out of after looking, because it will make you so much like, it will make you feel so much better to know that like your page, it's your Instagram is for yourself, right? So you're posting things that you want to post because they make you happy, but also you want to be looking at things that make you happy as well, and that make you feel inspired and uplifted and want to become a better version of yourself. So yeah, definitely a little tip is to unfollow accounts that no longer suit you for your best interest, because it's nothing personal. But honestly, probably the person that you're unfollowing would probably unfollow you too if they felt a certain way that you weren't bettering them. So don't take it personally. Just do it because you need to do it for yourself. And yeah, so basically this is a little bit more like sentimental, I guess, just because like I just think summer's coming, and I don't know, a lot of people are busy at this time of year between holidays, and some of my listeners are in college and they're wrapping up their semesters. So, like, I just want you guys to know that I'm always here, and everyone's just trying their best out here. Life can be tough, life can have ups and downs, but just remember you're stronger than all of that. And the good moments in your life, the happy times, are way more prominent, and there's so many more of them than the little bad times you face. And if anything, you either learn from something or something benefits you. So if an experience is like not helping you, or you don't feel like it was a positive experience or you're upset about it, just know that you learned something from it. So yeah, technically, like, nothing bad is going to happen to you in your life. It's just going to be a lesson for you. Obviously things come that you don't expect or whatever, but like, just take it as a lesson. Just like, know it's a bad situation, but also ask yourself, like, what can I learn from this? How can I become a better version of myself through this experience? And yeah, if you have a different mindset about it, like, if you alter your mindset to like, I am at the right place at the right time, everything that's meant for me in my life will be, and I'm just trying my best, and I'm working towards my goals. I am a good person. I'm loving. I wish good upon the people I love, etc. You have your own passions, you found yourself, then everything else will work out. And if it's bad in the moment, it won't be bad forever. So bad times don't last forever. If anything, the good times last forever, because you'll always have like amazing memories, you'll have pictures, etc. But the bad times, most of the time nobody wants to remember things that happen that are not good. So use those as a way to learn from it, not to dwell on them, because dwelling leads to overthinking, which leads to nothing. So yeah, take that advice from me, because I learned the hard way. Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for 5,000 downloads. Right now we are above that number, but I just wanted to thank you guys, because it means the absolute world to me. Like, truly, I know that's not like 1 million downloads, but for me, that's a good goal that I actually wanted to reach some point around this time. And I'm so excited to see the growth that this platform will have. I will keep pushing out content for you guys, and I'm just so happy, because I even feel like I personally grew through this, because I kind of found my niche as to like what I enjoy posting and what I enjoy doing, and I have like a certain aesthetic now. So I just really like the color scheme that I chose to have, and everything is just beautiful and gorgeous, and I would not be here without you guys. Thank you so much for all your help in helping me succeed in my podcast, and I'm so excited to keep going and to see what the future holds. So love you guys. Remember that tough times don't last forever, tough people do, and you guys are incredible and beautiful. So love you all, and I'm always here for you. I'm a person too behind this platform, so never feel hesitant to reach out to me, because I want to help you guys. So love you guys. Bye.